Hey guys, it's Sobo996 and I just want to wish you guys a happy holidays. I know it's a day late, but you know, I had my own Christmas stuff to deal with. I got a new PS4, so I've been playing the fuck out of that. So anyway, I'm going to give you guys a deck profile of my newly improved and hopefully newly improved Empowered Warriors. Now, this is upon request by a person who wanted me to do it with, Rhoda being at 1. And, honestly, when I looked at all the new support that could actually really help the deck out, I decided to take Rhoda out completely. Because, honestly, I think you don't need it. So this is going to be Empowered Warriors with using... Ignore that. This is going to be Empowered Warriors using the Magician... sort of a Magician engine. And I think it's really cool because using stuff like Odd Eyes and, the Dragon Pit, you can really do a lot of cool plays and destruction and so much more searching, I think, with Rhoda, with just one Rhoda. So anyway, we're still playing 3 of the Argodamus something, the basically Argodamus Empower. Basically with this, when it's in your hand, you can discard one. When it's in Pendulum Zone, you can discard one card and half the attack of the opponent's monster, and it loses, and it keeps even if it leaves the field. So that's cool if you can use it for awesome stuff. And then if your monster card zone destroyed by a card or effect, it doesn't have to be sent to the graveyard, which is nice. You can activate this effect during the end phase, add 1 warrior spell character type monster with 2,000 less attack. Basically, you can search for this guy, Dragonox. There's the little red recorder thing is blocking the name. I'm going to assume it's Dragonox. Let me see here. Yes. So anyway, when a monster character's direct attack, you can destroy this card, then end the battle phase. So basically, you can send this to the extra deck, setting up more plays, and end the battle phase. That's really nice. And once per turn, if it's a monster effect, you can discard a card, target one spellcaster warrior from your with 2,000 less attack. Basically any of these two fuckers from the graveyard and special summon face down to position. But you can also target any of this Magician, which is really nice. And then we have 3 of the Aether Wicked Empire Dragon. Basically, for power, and because it can also banish, which is nice. So, its Pendulum effect is not really that incredible, but its normal effect is nice, even though it does target, which is kind of hindering against most meta decks, but it can still be very effective. Then we play 3 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Basically, this can search out any of the Magicians, Dragon Pit, and the 2 Empowered Warriors. I guess it could also search for Archwing Eccentric also if you fancy that. That's really nice. And of course, it can do double battle damage. You don't know what this card does. Then we play, of course, the 3 Dragon Pits, which you can destroy in the Pendulum, destroy a spell or trap card, and 3 Dragon Pulse. I was considering playing 1 or 2 of this, but I feel like they would be needed to complete a scale, to have the most opportunity to complete a scale as possible. So I play 3 of that, plus he's a nice beater on his own, 1800 ain't that bad, and if you send it to the Pendulum Zone from the graveyard, send it to the extra deck from the Pendulum Zone, you can destroy a monster. So that's nice. And then, of course, 2 Archwing Eccentric, again, to help us complete a smaller scale, and to, of course, act as basically a third MST. Well, 4th, since we're playing 2. We still play 3 of the Field Spell, which honestly is a really good card. Basically, all Dragon type warrior and spellcaster monsters gain 300, which luckily we all play in this deck, including Odd Eye, so he's even stronger. And then once per turn, you can discard 1 card and special summon an Empowered Warrior from your deck. And then, that's nice. Its other effect, you can banish a total of 4 warrior or spellcaster type monsters from your graveyard, add 1 Aether monster. Honestly, not that great, considering the 1 Aether monster we do play is not that spectacular. As well as you have to banish 4, so if we use Burial, we're already -1 on a monster, so yeah. Really, it's for its first effect that we use it for. And then 3 Upstart Goblin, of course, because the deck lacks draw power still. Play 2 Pot of Duality, 2 Mysticals, of course a Burial, Raigeki. That Trapped lineup has remained unchanged. 3 Stone Force, Compulsed, Bottomless, Torrential Warning. Extra deck also has made no change. Of course, I have to take out Exciton Knight, and I took out number 86 broke ass. I still can't pronounce the name. Remember 86, the one that stacks like 5 warriors on top of each other. Anyway, so that's different. Everything else is the same. I'll go just over the 2 ones I've added in. Ragna Zero, which against the Magician Pepe deck, since the Magicians can power up your monsters, and of course, Pepe with the Pendulum Wizard can power up monsters. It's really nice to have. It can destroy monsters, and you get to draw a card, so it really helps with plays. And then for 1 level, rank 7, because we do play 3 of the 6 level 7s, we play Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. What's nice about this card is that anytime your opponent activates effect, which in this format, holy shit, that's going to be, with Pendulum decks, it's going to be off the chain. Well, this card has existing material, inflict 500 damage for every card immediately after resolve. So basically, Crobat Joker, 500, set the pendulum scale, activate their effects, 500. It just completely burns for damage. Your opponent has to give up life to basically play the game, which is nice, and this goes on as long as it has Xyz material. And you're not really going to be attaching, because its attach effect is, you can normal summon 1 normal monster, Red Eyes normal monster from your graveyard, which of course we don't play any, so its second effect will be pointless, so it's always going to have material until it gets blown up. So anyway, guys, yeah, that is my newly updated, I should say, Empowered Warrior deck profile. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Like, dislike, the fact that you watched my video, well, I don't know. It just makes me filled with Christmas joy that I still have left over. You could tell I haven't been doing this in a while. And I know I've said this in the past few videos, and yeah, it's mostly been due to work. Work has been very demanding, and of course, school just ended, so I have a month off, so hopefully within that time I'll be able to post new content for you guys, and work is slowing down, of course. January, work tends to do that for me, so it's kind of a bittersweet thing. I get more time to do this, but I don't make as much money as I do, but I got plenty of Christmas money to spend, so haha. So anyway, guys, that is going to be it for me today. This has been Noble996, and I will see yins later. Peace!